old country pet. My bitch better have my cornbread.
Bringing Roscoe's ass in the wintertime. Just so happened it was my turn to bring Roscoe in. I'm sitting there watching Bonanza and Gilligan's Island. I forgot about doing Roscoe's ass.
He retired from the post office, for the military, and for the
To tell y'all, it was a -7 degrees. So I go back out there, Roscoe, he laying in the cage like this. He looked like he was in the frozen food section.
You're tuned in to the Kings of Comedy of Baltimore, the Howard G. and Rickey Shackleford Show on the Coyoteman Show Network.
Howard G, Rickey, Howard G, Rickey.
You're tuned in to the Kings of Comedy of Baltimore, the Howard G. and Rickey Shackleford Show on the Coyoteman Show Network.
Howard G, Rickey.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, we are here. What's up, y'all?
We are here.
You're listening to the Baltimore Kings of Comedy. I'm comedian Howard G.
And I'm Rickey, the real deal Shackleford, the king.
Kings with an S.
With an S?
Yes.
I was just thinking about myself.
Two kings.
Two kings.
That's right.
Okay, well.
Two kings are better than one. Yeah.
What about a queen?
Who's the queen?
I want a queen in the middle.
Yeah. Do a threesome. No, stop.
We're gonna try to beat that out. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Coyote Man Show Network, y'all. We sitting there. I want y'all to tune in on us today. Download us on Fire TV and also Roku, y'all. You want to check us out each and every Wednesday from 6:15 on, y'all. But we're gonna get started right away. We got some guests here. Howard G, we got guests.
Yes, we got a special guest in the building.
He's in the crib.
Originally from Baltimore.
Park Heights.
Moved to York, PA.
Back to
because
Park
he got
Heights.
those cheaper houses out there. He don't pay no taxes.
Man.
Then he moved to ATL doing comedy, and now he's on a podcast show with Don D.C. Curry every week. As soon as he got down there in ATL, he got his job. I mean, it probably was the same day he moved down there. He got the job that afternoon. I'm trying to tell you. Funny dude. Used to do shows with us back in the day. But yeah, funny dude. And we got him here live. He drove all the way up on a bus pass. Comedian.
Expired.
Mook Man in the building.
In the easy for sheezy. Yes, sir.
What's going on there, brother Mook?
What's going on, man? Good to see y'all, man.
Good to see you, man. Glad to see you back in Baltimore, man.
Yeah, I had to come through, mess with y'all. I appreciate what y'all used to do for me back in the day, man. So, I had to come show some love.
But my thing, Mookie, what really got you started in the comedy? We're going to get right to the biscuits of it. What got you started,
Man, one day people kept saying I was funny.
Right,
they thought I was funny. And one guy I was working with, he started taking comedy classes at the spot out on Laurel, Jokes on Us.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
And Fat Doctor was teaching classes out there for $10 a class.
Right.
So he was like, come on. So I went out there and I sat in the class, and then he showed us how to write jokes and everything. So one day we was out in the class, and he said, okay, we're going to go on stage. Just so happened that night, Tommy Davidson was performing.
Wow.
He got there early like he used to, and he was out there in the audience listening to us tell jokes.
Right.
And I told a joke about being on the bus with handicapped people. I always wanted to get on the bus when we were in a rush to go to work. And so he laughed, right? So he was like, man, you got a long way to go, but you should stick with it. So I stuck with it.
So how many years you got going then?
That was in 2003.
Right. So you've been in the business that long?
Yes.
Since 03?
Yes.
I can't do the math.
So
That's 19 years.
Yeah. Almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, we remember you here in Baltimore, and I've told you earlier, you have grown up, man. You're so mature now and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're so professional, and I'm admiring that. So you think what it was? You think it was working with Don D.C.?
Definitely. When you around somebody like that much talent, you talking about somebody who's done over 11,000 shows.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And he's still regularly booked every year.
Sure.
Like, he doesn't miss a beat. And when you're around something like that and you hear the experiences he went through and the good and bad times that he went through as a comedian, you got to humble yourself, you know?
Right.
And so, you know, he's taught me a lot. I listen, and all I want is just get the knowledge from him. You know, I just like being around him to get knowledge from him. And he's cool, man. The man came and cut my grass. Like, how you think I felt sitting on my porch and I got this millionaire, this comedian out there cutting my grass? Like, it was,
you must have had a senior moment.
You should have videotaped that.
I did.
You recorded.
Yeah, for sure.
Dog DC out there cutting your grass.
Cut my grass, man. He's like, he said, just give me $50 for gas for my lawnmower. Hey, I gave it to him. He cut my grass.
That's an expensive gas for a lawnmower, boy. $50.
I had 2 acres of land.
But wasn't he in Fridays, the next Friday? He was in one of them.
He was in
played the
Friday.
father.
He was in next Friday and Friday after next.
Right.
He was the Uncle Elroy.
He played Mike Epps' dad.
Yeah.
Mike Epps' dad.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
And I can tell you a story about Don D.C. Carey. Actually, it was myself, it was Earthquake, and Doug Williams. Doug Williams was hosting. I was first. Don D.C. Carey featured Earthquake headline, and we did a tour all down with North Carolina, South Carolina, military base and everything. And they all rode in my Volvo. I had a 840 Volvo.
Okay, the box
turbo
Volvo. Yeah, the great one. Yep, the great Volvo. They all rode with me. And I never forget, and I saw Earthquake years back, like maybe 7, 8 years ago, and I asked him, did he remember me and remember that Volvo? He said, man, I ain't never get that Volvo. He said, we thought we wasn't going to make it.
That thing was kicking about some films, though.
Yeah, fuse and everything. Yeah, that was
what a story. I had a meeting with Don DC in Tennessee because, you know, that was going the time of Def Jam, you know, and Earthquake. I worked with him for Old Man Green, wasn't it Greenberg? Or
the military guy in Greenberg.
Yeah, now for the Comedy Zone. So since you've been back to Baltimore, man, you know, you visit your family and all that.
Yeah. My daughter, you know, I'm a grandfather again. My daughter just
Wait a minute, bro. You're 46 and a grandfather?
I'm 47. I'm going to turn 48.
Brother, they ain't but a day late.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 grandkids.
You got grandkids?
I got 2
Ricky, I got my first one at 40, so enjoy the club.
You got 7 kids. You roll the dice.
Hey, how?
You roll the dice. You gonna hit or miss one of them. So
join the club, goddamn.
I got a starting lineup.
Starting lineup. You got 2 substitutes.
Right.
But no, that's a good thing, man. Though. So where have you traveled? You know, because you've been on the road with him too.
Oh man, everywhere. Annapolis, Indianapolis. Right. We did down south. Jacksonville, Mississippi, Jacksonville, Florida, Orlando, Tampa, South Carolina, North Carolina.
It sounds like a lot of southern states.
We even been here.
You been to Baltimore?
Yeah, we had a show here.
Where did you, the Comedy Factory?
Yeah.
Oh, my man.
We was here for, I think it was 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
My man, that's what's going on. Did your family come out?
Of course.
Most definitely. Oh, yeah, most definitely. I know, we're happy for you, bro, and I just want you to know that, though. So it's hard to get on you. You're so serious now, bro. You done went from a comedian to a doctor.
No, you know.
You're so serious. I don't see no.
Because it's just, you know, comedy it's just who I am. You know what I'm saying?
What did you learn out of that experience you just showed us? I'm going to see if you're paying attention. Mm-hmm. What did you actually learn, like night and day, this book that I remember 5 years ago? What was the lesson?
Be humble.
He said be humble. That's what I'm talking about.
That's it. Be humble, man. Because you can be good one night, woo, and that next night, it will change your life. I'm trying to tell you. So I learned how to be humble. I learned how to watch the crowd. I learned how to listen to these club owners. It's very important that you listen to the club owners.
Sure.
And I just, you know, like I said, I just sit back. I just listen to DC. That's all I do. I just sit back and listen. So I think that's what made me more calm, because I've done more listening in the past 4 years since I've been in Atlanta.
And I've been trying to get you to do that when you were here. Couldn't get you to listen to nothing. I mean, you know, you and I used to go at it a little bit.
Yeah, we did, you know.
What I'm saying? But now you all content.
That's that alpha male ego type thing we had going on.
Yeah, but I'm
humble now. But see, you know,
very humble, man.
That's because, again, I thought I knew.
Yeah.
I thought I knew something.
You thought you were funnier
I had a couple
than me,
shows.
Right? You thought you were funnier than me.
I still do.
Yeah.
I had a couple shows.
He said it real low. I still do.
Yeah, I'm about to put his ass on his podcast. Get your ass on the bus right now.
I'm supposed to feel that way though, right, Rick?
Is that a long ride to Montgomery? Did you drive here?
No, I flew, man. I've done the driving.
I'm talking about here flying here.
I flew here too, down 695.
Right. So to go to Atlanta, man, how you like in Atlanta?
I love Atlanta.
No,
I mean, I love Baltimore. Listen, Baltimore will always be my home.
Sure,
I'm down in Atlanta repping Baltimore to the fullest. My Ravens jerseys, they have a little Ravens thing in Buckhead.
Right.
They have a Ravens nest where all the Raven people from Baltimore go.
Right, because so many Baltimore people live there now.
Yeah, man. I love it, though. You know, it's crime everywhere.
Sure.
You can't run from it. I'm sorry. But the one thing about Atlanta, they sure do make it fair because now they have a policy where you do not have to have a permit to carry a gun.
Concealed weapon, yes.
Yes. As long as you pass the background, as long as you can pass the criminal background, man.
It sounds like them longer you can
So
squeeze.
you ain't gonna hear too many mass shootings going on there because they ain't gonna know who got a gun.
It sounds like longer you can squeeze the trigger.
Pretty much.
You get a gun. That don't make sense to me.
Hey, look, he's gonna be like Oprah. You get a gun. You get a gun. You get a gun.
Right.
No, you go to a funeral. You go to a funeral. Hope I ain't at the funeral.
No, but you know what? That's funny because that's how Texas used to be, and you would think Texas would implement that more because the fact that you could be in a market and they try to rob a market or try to shoot up. You never know the cashier can have a gun and shoot you.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just strange how
don't
some
this
states.
sound like for me like the cowboy days?
Yeah,
that's what's
Wild
going
Wild
back
West.
to. Yeah.
Wild Wild West.
Festivals and
The
guns.
Wild Wild West. That's right. Who knows? You never know who's strapped. So hey,
That's crazy, man. This world going right there.
it make criminals think twice. 'Cause
going
you
to
never know.
going right
You hear
there.
about that woman? She just shot the guy trying to
Someone in
come.
Atlanta?
Yeah, it was Atlanta.
Yeah, it was a house party, an apartment building.
Right, and
his girl.
Right.
Somebody said something to his girl. He got mad.
And went to his car.
And went to approach the girl. I don't know. He went to the car. But he went to approach the people at the party, and it just so happened it was a lesbian woman that he got into a scuffle with.
Right.
Actually got into a scuffle. He put out his gun, shot her in the leg and in the arm. She put out her gun and killed him.
Yep.
Right there.
Oh my goodness.
Because it could have been a mass shooting because he was
You
he
know,
was
it's
upset.
amazing. I'm so glad I live in Essex where they got guns and they keep them in the truck. Everybody there just firing them everywhere.
Nah, they get to keep them in the truck. It'd be right above their head while they driving little pickup trucks.
Yeah, but
Beefy.
guess what? It's legal down there.
Yeah.
Just like we got the best crabs in Maryland, right down in Essex. You know.
Yeah.
How was the holiday weekend for you, Howard G?
Yeah, it was nice, man. We was threw some stuff on the grill, had a little cookout here and there, had a couple of hot dogs and
You
stuff.
got a grill, bro?
Yeah, we got a grill. We got a little hibachi grill.
I ain't talking about little Bunsen burner.
No, we got a little grill about yay big. It's like
Howard, that's enough for you.
That's right. It's enough. That's all I had to cook for. That's all I had to cook
He had
for.
a personal grill.
That's right.
He said he had a personal grill.
Yep, I keep it right in my bedroom. I leave the bed. Just
Let me
pull it
ask you
out.
though, Mukta, do you exercise, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done it in a couple of months, but I try to stay in gym because I got high blood pressure.
No, we both got that.
That's every black person
I
got.
try to walk, or if I ain't in the gym, I try to walk. I got that total gym at my house, so sometimes I get in there and
You
mess
know
with
why
that.
most black guys got high blood pressure?
Right.
Because they got a black woman numbing stuff.
Maybe I did not.
Maybe
Maybe I didn't say that. I did not say that.
I said it. I said
He
it.
had to put that disclaimer in there.
Hey, look, hey, look.
Move, gotta go home.
Ricky said that.
Hey, look, I don't have to go home. I'm going to the casino from here. Are they open?
24 hours, baby.
It's
24
time, though,
hours.
man. Hey, look, I got a question on both of y'all since we like sports. You like sports, no?
Yeah, of course.
Boston against Golden State. That's a good one. Whoa.
Game over.
Come on, Howard.
Game over.
Let's get a bet online.
No more bet with you, sir. Too much reneging going on. People can't remember
Listen,
bets.
every day.
You can't remember bets.
But I'll hear from me. Golden State gonna take them in 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think Golden State gonna win anyway because they can't nobody stop Stephen Curry.
Well, they got it up to go on the ammunition.
Right.
Cold
I
on
think
the
it's
team.
gonna go 7.
You think it's gonna go on? Yeah, we're gonna see that. I don't think it's gonna go to
It's
7.
to me, it's a money thing.
What is the money?
Yeah, you know what? They was talking about that. How
it's a money thing.
how refs and stuff are persuaded and they gotta make them go the whole distance because the commercials.
Yeah,
and
the money that they make for
Vegas.
7
But the
games.
reason why, here's the thing. The reason why it's so big now, Boston is in it. See, Boston has been a novelty for years to be in the playoff, the Lakers. So they've been, man, it's going to grab the attention of everybody.
That's why it's going to 7.
Well, hey, look, it ain't going to hurt my feeling whether it goes 7 or 6. You know what I'm saying? I can't get a bet with Howard online. And Mook, I don't trust him. He going to Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm going to
Man, I ain't betting nothing, man. I ain't betting nothing. I got to go with Don D.C. Kerr. I need this money.
We're gonna get on his little scooter and go down 95 to 85.
I'm a kick push all the way. Kick push.
So what you got going on, Mook? What's
Yeah,
happening,
what's
man?
happening?
Was it Don DC
well,
put you on some shows or what?
Yeah, I got the next show I got is in Atlanta at the new Uptown next week, actually Tuesday.
Oh, so they got another new Uptown there?
Yeah, actually the guy, the guy that the property that it sat on,
right.
The guy that still owned it, he wanted to tear Uptown down. They doing everything. It was right by the airport, so he want to build condos right there. So.
Oh wow!
They sold it. He sold it.
So he sold it, and he got a new spot. Angelo, the owner of Uptown Comedy Corner in Atlanta, black. He's one of the only black-owned comedy clubs in the world.
Now that's a lot to choose.
Right.
So yeah, so he opened up a spot on Virginia Avenue. It's not as big as the older Uptown, but it's a nice spot.
You said big, 300 people, three?
The old one held like 12, almost like.
They had 1,200 people.
Yeah, that joke was
That's
big.
what I was trying to tell you.
That joke was big.
A Shackleford or something would be good to take that.
That new one is like 600.
Wow, but 600 is still a deep audience. That's a lot of people, man.
And they could probably cut it off in sections too.
Yeah, it's already designed in sections.
Do you remember when? I remember when Earthquake used to own the Uptown.
Yeah.
He used to own Uptown Comedy Club. Yes, he owned it for years. I remember that. He was talking about on this show that how he had to pay Steve Harvey $49,000. He said, anybody got to pay that much money, so I need to come out and see him.
Yeah.
Same thing with Dave Chappelle. He had to pay Dave Chappelle all that money. He had to go see what he talked about.
You blown me away with that. I didn't know Earthquake was that.
Yeah. He used to own Uptown.
He used to own Uptown.
Wow. Good to see.
And did y'all know that Earthquake and Rickey Shackleford used to be roommates at one point? Earthquake and not Rickey Shackleford, Rickey Smiley. I'm sorry, Rickey Smiley used to be roommates.
Rickey said, "Where was I?"
Yeah, Earthquake and Rickey Smiley used to be roommates.
I thought you were smoking weed or something.
When they was first started out comedy, they used to be roommates.
Well, you know, they're in the same fraternity, so during that eras, they all gonna know each other. It's no different than us knowing Dave Chappelle.
Right.
Martin Lawrence and Wanda Sykes.
Right.
And Tommy Davis. We know these guys. Chris Thomas. We don't forget Chris in the DC flu. But no, that's just the nature of this business, though. How would you? I'm concerned about you in the exercise at the time. I rode my bike the other day.
Right.
I'm saying. Now every time I call you in the drive-through line.
Yeah, but I work out early that day, son. I work out
in
early
the
that day.
drive-through line after.
That's right.
I'm saying.
That's right. I gotta get my protein back.
But I always hear you give me some
that protein back in me, baby.
Give me some
Don't
extra
worry,
sauce.
I still knock them out, baby. I still knock them out.
With
Still
the
got the
bucket of chicken.
guns. Still knock them out, baby. Whenever they come my way. I don't have look. Ain't nobody run up on my stage. I tell you that much.
Well, how are you in the studio?
You never know. Anybody run up ahead.
You run up ahead. We gonna all get them. I can tell you that now. Hey, look. Have you ever been in a fight from some audience member?
I have never been in a fight from a comedy show yet. As of yet. Now I've gotten threatened.
Really?
And then when I come off stage, they got different stories and stuff. They see my size and they be like,
swole up.
Yeah, they be like. Yeah, you know what, man? Maybe you just need to watch your mouth next time. Right, and that's start off like, yo, I see you at this show, baby. I said, okay, we will. And then I get off that stage, they look up at me. Okay, buddy, but next time, just keep it down a little bit if you can,
Yeah, he probably drunk as I don't know what. What about you? Anybody ever threaten you?
Nah, man, I've never. I mean, I've had people at the show be like, all right now, but I try not to crack on people or lay on people too much anyway. So I've really never had that.
So now you're doing more material than ever.
Yeah, I don't
remember him cracking that much no way.
Yeah, I don't. Because to me, I'll be honest with you. To me, when I see comedians spend a lot of time cracking on people in the audience, I feel as though they ain't got no jokes.
They ain't got no jokes. That's
and
true.
I feel you doing that to try and push them. So you might throw one joke in there. That's all you got. The rest of the time you want to talk. And to me, people paying their money to come see them, to come hear laughter. They trying to get away from that everyday stuff they got going out there in the world.
I can't wait.
So when they come to a comedy show,
I can't wait till you write this book.
Look, man, Rook man for mayor.
When they come to a comedy show, man, people don't want to sit in the audience.
Go against Red Gray. He running for mayor.
That's my man too.
I know. Red don't understand, man.
Yeah, he is.
Everybody got a purpose.
Yeah, I just feel as though when people pay their money to come to a comedy show, man, it's okay. You might say a little thing that's obvious.
Right.
You come with a canary yellow suit on, you looking crazy. That's obvious to everybody. So yeah, I'm a joke that, but I'm not gonna spend my time. It takes a point from when you joke with somebody to when you belittling them to you degrading them. Yeah. And people don't pay their money for that.
Right.
So I've never been the type. I don't joke on people, man. I might say something funny, but
cool you are.
I just don't do it.
Look, they ain't the same mook that we had at the forum. Remember the forum? Let's tell that story. All right, folks, let me tell you how it happened.
Let him tell that story.
So we had a big show at the forum. I think it was Brotman, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think Brotman was.
So Brotman was on the show. And we also had these young kids doing a fashion show to open up for the show.
Don't crack on nobody.
So Mook Man did his X-rated act, and he ain't give a damn. I mean, he was ball out, and I think he went on. As soon as the fashion show people was leaving out or something. As soon as they started walking down the aisle, here Mook Man, he comes right up, and then he like, man, was that somebody kid walking up? The next thing you know, he started doing the jokes and doing his X-rated stuff right there. We're like, Mook, it's a G-rated show, brother.
Did nobody tell me that before I got there?
Yeah, right.
Well, can't you see the kids? You saw him. He did routine about him. He said, "Is that my daughter?"
He left Baltimore with a GED. And he gonna come back with a college degree.
Right. Doctorate.
Yeah, you doctorate now.
No, but see that time it was. See, that's an obvious thing. Okay, people come to a comedy show. You don't expect to see a fashion show and a comedy show. Right. So that was unexpected. So the way the woman was standing up there auctioning them off, she was auctioning them off. Like, that sounds crazy to me. She giving that whole history and shit. I'm like, she out here auctioning off these little bitty.
I think he said that on the stage too. He said, well, those kids getting auctioned off.
Yeah, but you should have saw them kids' face after you said that.
Hey, look, we got to take a break, but we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Be right back, y'all. Special guest,
You're tuned in to the Kings of Comedy of Baltimore, the Howard G and Rick.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the Coyoteman Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancepecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancepecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present, because the future is not promised. Act now.
Be like old country pimp, my bitch that had my cornbread.
bringing Roscoe's ass in the winter. Just so happened it was my turn to bring Roscoe in. I'm sitting there watching Bonanza and Gilligan's Island. I forgot about you, Roscoe's ass.
He retired from the post office, for the military, and for government.
To tell y'all, it was a -7 degrees. So I go back out there, Roscoe, he laying in the cage like this. He looked like he was in the frozen food section.
1 2 1 2
1 3.
Yeah.
1 2 3.
You're tuned in to the Kings of Comedy of Baltimore, the Howard G and Rickey Shackleford Show on the Coyoteman Show Network. You're tuned in to the Kings of Comedy of Baltimore, the Howard G and Rickey Shackleford Show on the Coyoteman Show Network.
All right. Once again, welcome to the Baltimore Kings of Comedy. I'm comedian Howard G.
I'm comedian Rickey, the real deal Shackleford.
And we are live at the Coyoteman Show Network. We have a live audience. That's 1,000 people right now live.
Big time 1,000 cheering us on, bro.
And once again, if you want to be a host, if you want to have your own show, all you gotta do is hit Coyoteman up, download the app. Make sure you mention our names now. You gotta say the
Rickey Shackleford
and
first.
Howard G second. I don't care. As long as you mention our names and names, and you get your own show. You can have your own podcast, your own TV show on Roku, on Fire Stick, Amazon. Hey, it's everywhere. Download the app, y'all. Coyoteman Show Network. The app. Get the app. You can have all the shows on your phone instantly, baby. Instantly.
Hey, that was well said, Howard.
Thank you, Rick.
Yeah, but let's get back to Mook Man. Mook Man.
Special guest comedian Mook Man in the
Mook
building.
Man's in the house. Give him his applause. Mook Man, you got any children that look like you?
Yeah, my son look like me, man.
Oh, dang.
We do. How old is your son, Mook?
27.
Yeah, you got it in early.
Yeah.
You got a 27-year-old kid.
Right.
Now, I can tell you my daughter's age, because she got a 28, 29. My grandson's
My
same.
daughter 26.
And you got a 26-year-old daughter. You got two kids.
I got one 21.
Daughter look like
three.
him. Hey, Rick,
And
daughter look like him, too.
I got one 13. I got one 14. How
But that's kind of rough.
Hey, but she's still sexy though.
I can see you beating up on the son.
She's still sexy though.
Well, if his daughter got a, how you doing? I'm Mook Man.
No, she don't sound.
My name is, she don't sound rough.
No, she light skinned. She the light
Wait a
skinned.
minute, you done dipped in vanilla.
She don't. I can't date women with my complexion.
Your complexion.
I mean, I don't have nothing against them. That's just my preference. I like.
So you like a bright,
I like. That's just me.
bright white and damn near white.
Well,
See, he
my wife,
don't want to get a white girl, so he'll take something close to it.
I've had. Last time I was like a teenager, though. Last time I've been on a white girl, I was like, that was back in the day, you know, when you used to go out golden ring and that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just saying.
He done dated a chick from Rossville Boulevard.
Hey.
Hey, what's her name? Hey, what was her name? Amber?
No, it was Tracy. It was Tracy.
It was Tracy. Oh, they was
It
Tracy.
was Tracy.
Amber.
Yeah. That's the last time.
You know what they say, once you go white,
You'll never be right. You'll never be right. You can't go to Thanksgiving.
Right.
It won't be a white Christmas.
Go white, your ass gonna get locked up.
That's
Now,
right.
The world has changed, though, man. So much, relationships, mixed races now. Look at all the stars. Most of them brothers got a white girl on the arm somewhere.
Right.
Most of the basketball stars, you know.
So, but what did you do when the COVID hit, man? You wasn't telling no jokes, or you didn't get a job.
we were still out there rolling, man. We were still out there. We was on the road during COVID, man. But for a little while, we had stopped. That's where the TV show come in at.
Sure.
Because when it got real heavy and we couldn't hit the road like we wanted to, that's when DC, he just bought a farm. And so
I'll tell you that Atlanta, everything cheap down there.
yeah, so he just
Land's
bought a
so
farm from Marquise Grissom, the ex-baseball
Oh, yeah,
player.
most
cheap.
definitely.
All right.
Yeah, he bought some land from him. I think it was like 80,000 acres.
So they done basically took you back down there, and now you know how to work a tractor.
I don't know. That's what the show was about.
Oh, that was about.
They got us
About
on the farm,
farming.
and I don't know how to do nothing.
What I'm just saying,
So
you were with
it's a
them,
spoof on reality TV.
but you were with them.
Yeah.
I was just saying, so you rode the tractor.
Yeah, I rode the tractor,
John Deere.
the four-wheelers, the whole nine.
said a
out there.
four-wheeler.
Yeah, we had all that out there. It was, it's a great platform, and I want to give a shout out though to a good brother of mine, Marcus Combs, that passed away.
Wow,
Yeah, comedian Marcus Combs.
Yeah, so
good
it was
funny dip brother.
He was on the show. He was on the Disc Race podcast with us. He was a weekly presence, and he was on a TV show with us. So I learned a lot from him because he's a legend in the business.
Sure.
So I hung around a lot of legends. Bo P. Barnes, who was
Sure.
on Martin. So I've been around a lot of people. So all you can do is just sit back in awe when you see all this greatness around you.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, brother, I'm like somebody that turned back the hand of time, but I'm seeing so much maturity in you now.
I appreciate it, man.
I
still can get with it, though.
I know you can. You
I
put
still
that,
can get with it,
you
though.
pop that blunt, you just on
Oh,
with you.
nigga, what? Huh? What? Shh, come on now.
He hit that blunt.
Mook got his weed card, don't you?
I'm working on that. I'm working on that.
That's your medical marijuana.
I'm working on
Hey,
it.
look who just walked in the
I'm working
door.
on
Look
it.
who just walked in the door.
Pretty Ricky.
Stacey Carver just walked in the door.
I thought it was Cat Williams. Come on up here. Come on and jump in the wagon there, bro.
Right.
Can we roll? So
Comedian Stacey Carver.
We got 50 seconds. What's
See
going
that
on,
right there?
Stacey?
Man, life good, man. Sorry I'm late.
Don't make no excuses, Stacey.
I ain't gonna make no excuses. It is what it is. Better late than never.
That's right.
I'm here. Let's get it started. What we doing? What we doing? Where your mama at?
We about ready to punch out, Stacey.
Come on,
We done gone overtime.
So look, I'm gonna reschedule myself
the
for
camera
the
right
next.
there, Stacey. Look at the
Is
camera.
that the camera right there?
Right there.
I don't see myself on the screen, so y'all ain't really got no good
Come
shot.
down.
Yeah, I'm about to move down.
Yeah, come down this way. Come down this way.
Why when I look, hold on, I gotta take this off. So the people can
That
see.
hat is blue. The whole room over there blue, didn't it?
Just sit.
They got you.
Okay.
You on this at a different time.
Damn, it's different times. On the West Coast? Okay. Not bad. I'm on the West Coast. There I am.
There you go.
Look at go.
We get Stacey. Hey, man, welcome aboard, Stacey, man. Good seeing you, brother. Long
good
time,
seeing
man.
y'all.
Yeah, Steve.
Most definitely. Now,
Yes,
Stacey,
sir.
I got a question because I always want to know. You actually are from Philadelphia.
Actually, I'm not. Not at all.
Jersey. Jersey
You
boy,
from
right?
Jersey?
I'm from Jersey.
Man, all them years I'm thinking you from Philly.
Yeah. No. I started South Jersey. So Camden, born in Camden, raised in Pensacola, New
Hold on,
Jersey.
where my wallet? Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is. Watch yourself. So listen, I leave one murder capital, move to Baltimore. Okay, the second murder capital. All right. So if you want to know anything about me, I'm a bad decision maker. That's the problem. Don't kill yourself. Come on, I ain't come here to kill you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm done.
That was
This is why
funny.
they hired me. This is why they hired me.
Hey, that's the funniest thing. The whole time we've been up there, 30 minutes. But he got me crying, though, because I thought he was from Philly all these years, man. I apologize.
Started off doing comedy in Philly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But no, from Jersey, right across the
here's
bridge.
my question. How long you been in Baltimore now?
Oh my gosh, dog. You only have gray hair. That's how long I've been.
Damn.
You hadn't got your AARP card yet. You still young.
Right.
Hey, yeah, but I'm retired,
You
man,
know.
bro. I'm retired.
Come on, man. Come on.
Don't
We
hate
love
the
you,
player.
dog. We wouldn't be here without you.
I'm waiting
That's
on
right.
my food stamps, baby.
Come on.
When them
We
food
have to
stamps
upgrade
get in, I'm going to change the game.
They owe us a back pay too.
Hey,
Back
look at
pay.
me. I'll be hustling through Mondawmin and security. First of the month, you'll see me. $10 will get you $20. That's crazy, though. Black people, we will hustle stuff, won't we?
Won't he do it?
Sell everything.
Yeah, but Stacey, let folks know how long you've been in this business. We need to know.
Oh my gosh. Been about 26 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
you got
at least.
26 years. So I've been living in Baltimore
Wow, my
24.
Right.
Wow, my man. That's
Right.
all.
About 4 years.
Yeah, but now the TV shows you done.
Oh my God. You know what? I just looked back, man.
Sure.
I was in a Kiss My Bumper commercial. Highlight right there. My life. Changed my life right there.
We can say goodbye after that. That's no good. What part was you like? What were you holding the gavel?
He was somebody his insurance was canceled.
And I,
I thought I was going into a seizure that time.
So we just used real life. We used real life people
Yes.
to play in the commercial. He told us he was going through hard times and insurance got canceled.
Well,
So we just cast him. Hey, we use you, buddy, since your insurance got canceled.
All
Brought him
I
on
gotta
up.
say, you were pimping when you was in Pampers.
Pimpin' and Pampers.
well, he learned from the best. He learned from the best. The pimp himself.
Hey, look, you're gonna teach him right.
That's
You know?
right.
Yeah, that's what y'all do.
That's
Y'all-
right.
He
That's
said
right.
that's what we do. Thank you, Stacey. Hey, look, you making sure you get all the right answers.
And then Stacey was on Oprah. Oprah once blessed his wife
Yeah,
and
yeah.
made
Really?
a surprise visit. And Stacey was trying to act like he was there running things, going to know that the wife was getting blessed,
Yeah.
not Stacey.
Yeah,
It was
it all
all about
got-
her.
Yeah, so if you get the 25-year souvenir packet of Oprah, which is in DVDs, so if you still got DVDs,
That's right.
don't kill yourself. That's
I still got
that's
TV player.
well, there you go. So I guess you're gonna die tonight.
I'm gonna die watching Debbie
Watch
Does
it. There you go.
Dallas.
And I'm gonna bring it over to you.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, I'm on the. I was on Oprah, and she sent us to the Oscars.
Yep.
So she sent us to the Oscars. So it was live like a what is it? Oscar winner.
Right.
Episode.
Wow,
So
wow, my man.
surprised us at the house, came through. Everything on TV. It came through my
Everything.
lawn.
Yep.
You know, we was in there with the kids, and the kids was babies.
Yep.
And they ran across the lawn, camera. It was extension cords and stuff that going everywhere.
Right. Wasn't the wireless stuff
Yeah,
going
one
on.
in a while, straight extension cords. And flew us to Chicago. Then we got to Chicago, draped my wife with $3 million in diamonds, yellow diamonds. She sat in front of me, and it was a dude with a gun behind me. So I just wanted one diamond.
Watch those diamonds, baby.
One diamond.
I got a personal question to ask you. You always in shape, man.
All of them
You
been
always.
personal. I think all your questions are I don't know if it was a group effort.
And look, if you had showed up on time, yeah.
You know you ain't got no watch on. That's exactly why I came at the time.
I'm looking at what man was. He got all the diamonds, but he ain't got no hands. He got diamonds, but no hands. Like there's no hands on that. But I always noticed, Stace, you always stayed in shape, man. Is that something that you do year round? Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I always want to stay in shape.
Can you take Howard with you?
No, I can't. How was a pimp? That would mess up his flow.
Hey, Rick, don't forget, I used to be built like Stacy back in the day, man.
I was big. I remember I used to
knock
wear-
him out. Knock him out, baby.
But you were 22.
He used to wear his little his collar shirt, look, cut the button down to here, one nipple out. I was like, I'm not going behind this dude.
Now, you missed when he had the shag.
Oh, and my long leather trench coat,
That cat
baby.
Shaft, he's a bad mother.
Howard always been sharp. Come on now.
Didn't tell me
No,
nothing, baby.
you didn't see the bubblegum plastic shoes. That boy had some
Oh,
shiny
hold on, Ricky.
on.
Let's not talk about your slippery Earls.
Oh,
Now.
no, no.
He used to have those funeral shoes on.
At least I know where I live, Howard. This is my home. We in Baltimore.
He was casket shop, baby.
Always.
No,
Always.
this boy here, though, this has been 27 years of Howard G. It's been something, but, you know, it's good to see you guys, the Mook Man, on stage again, man, with Don DC. Real quick, those days, who are some of the national acts you opened up just as well, you know?
Monique.
Okay.
Right.
Well, you did Monique where? Where, here?
Here.
Okay.
A few times here, Philly.
Oh, okay, my man.
Mo, Mo's family. you
Yeah.
know?
Right.
So Mo, Music Soul Child, Mike Epps.
My man.
Who else? Don D.C. Curry.
Right. Well, he done took that job.
Yeah,
Right.
So Don,
You
Eddie
might-
Griffin,
Well, you did Eddie Griffin, too?
Yeah.
My man, Griffin.
J.B. Smooth.
Wow.
Well, now folks who are stars, which is hilarious. I mean, but because we all come up together.
Sure,
Right.
most definitely.
Then so it's real.
Yeah, most definitely.
like it really can happen. So Mike Blackston,
Yeah.
Coca Brown,
Yeah, because it was so strange because even with Michael Blackston, we was in competitions together.
Right.
Absolutely.
Coming out of Philly, he was representing Philly, and then when I was representing Baltimore, and we met in D.C. And so all it takes is one hit, boy, can turn your whole career around.
Turn
So
your
Just
life
keep
over.
plugging. Thanks to you, bruh man,
Yeah.
from the
Right.
fifth floor.
Most definitely, don't forget, bro, man. My man. Yeah.
So the list goes on.
So here's my point, though. What about acting? Is that some of your
Yeah, I used to do act.
interest?
So shout out to Taylor Royal here in Baltimore, Mike Lemon in Philly.
Okay.
Start out with my play. That's Cherry Hill Terrace.
He was in
Well, my stage
Wait a minute.
big breakout role.
Wait a minute. Is that how you got to kiss my butt?
No, he was already. This was the word. This was the word when I first
Word on
moved
the
here.
carry, man.
When I moved here, 20 whatever years ago, the word was Howard G got a 30-year contract. Kiss my bumper, man.
It's actually 22 years, but that's
There you
okay.
go, okay.
Right.
So we was like, man, Howard is the man. This dude is a man. He was the Nick Cannon before Nick Cannon.
That's right. Putting everybody on, baby. Putting everybody on.
Yeah, but the thing is too, man, that's part of Baltimore. People understand that, we basically came here with this platform because you guys was up at a club on the west side.
On Liberty Road.
What was the club you
That
was
was
in?
Courtney's.
Courtney's,
You
yeah.
guys was in Courtney, and that's when I think I just got back in town.
And we was doing, I think we was at Corinthians then.
No. We was at Gatsby's.
We was at Gatsby's at Courtney's?
No. Right. Well, first of all, y'all was everywhere. I don't think there's one place in Baltimore, y'all have y'all was at 7-Eleven, Popeyes, Walbrook, Dunkin' Donuts, parking lot.
Wawa.
Parking lot, because he ain't worked the deal out. We're making the holes.
He still had work to do. But one of the reasons why, coming back home, my hometown, I remember, guys way before you was Warren Hutchinson. Warren, writer for Bertie Mac and Moesha and Living Single. So I was in mainstream, so it wasn't no BET then. It wasn't no Def Jam. Right. So I guess I'm telling my age, but it was something that needed to be done. I just thought we needed a platform. And I saw you guys at Courtney, but I had a game plan. I was working with a comic named James Stevenson III.
Right.
And James said, Rick, you know what, you're getting back into business. Why don't you start doing open mics, in the clubs? And that's how all they got lit off that way. So
that's how you started pimping.
Pimping ain't easy.
It ain't easy, baby. Somebody got to do it.
Somebody got to do it.
And I taught him too well.
I know.
It's bad when a pimp. It's bad when a pimp you.
A pimp get pimped.
How you get pimped by a pimp, and you taught the pimp.
Right. That's like we taught comedian Cleon. Shout out to Cleon.
Absolutely.
He's pimping.
Man, when we first came, so it was when I first moved here, and I moved here specifically from Jersey because y'all were working comics.
Sure.
So I would see you on Def Jam.
That's right.
From the Chris Thomases to the Dave Chappelle's,
sure.
Kevin Anthony's, seeing Howard, and I was like, I need to go there because they work.
Sure.
So you had the creative tour. What was the one that used to go to West Virginia?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
the
that
white
was
chick.
right.
Used to
that was Dave Herman girl.
It was like so many different runs. Many runs we used to do.
It was a lot of work out there.
As soon as I got here and being a young comic, and then I get introduced to Rickey Shackleford. Say something. I'm gonna put you on a really big show.
I do declare.
I might come through to your little room at Courtney's, but I got a weekend, and you took me on the road, man. I'll never forget that.
But I see you got coming up. You and Joe Clear working together.
Joe Clear, yes.
Well, Joe started with us too.
Right.
He
came out of Morgan. Shout out to Morgan. Shout out to Joe.
That's my man Joe.
Now, Stacey, tell him who was the first person that put you in churches, told you to start doing churches.
Oh, Howard J.
That's right. Stacey wouldn't do it in church. He was like, man, I ain't going to church.
You had to pray after you gave him that kiss my bum commercial. Told him to hold a sign up or something. I don't know what you told him.
He ain't look back, baby.
Yeah, but Stacey, I saw online you doing some other things, on different shows coming up.
Yeah. I do comedy on different shows, so I'll be on stage telling jokes.
Right.
That's right.
Stacey, the only guy I know can look at you and you believe him. And he can be lying. I believe Stacey is lying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, we had this week, Thomas at the Times, Old Ellicott City, Black-owned cigar spot, doing that this Saturday.
That's what I call it.
Next weekend, I'm at a club in Timonium, opening up for jazz artist Art Sherrard.
Art Sherrard,
Doing Art Sherrard.
Great.
Then pre-Father's Day, we with Joe Claire down in Fredericksburg.
My man, that's what's up.
Then I am in Charlotte, North Carolina with my frat. We're getting it in the Q's, have our convention. So we got the Q's of Comedy down there with oh my God, Howie Bell.
Howie Bell, he cute, and I know which guy be there for them.
My big dog, he gonna get mad at me. The Bruz got the show. I'm pulling it out right now.
Right.
Now, Stacey, let me ask you this. The show on the 18th, Ray Diva's on that show. She also headline for us. Make sure y'all put her on first so she can get up to us.
No, she is.
Okay, so she'll make it back on time for us. That's a 5 o'clock show,
Stacey,
so we should be good.
While you're searching, I have a question again.
Go ahead.
What is the biggest lesson you learned doing comedy all these years? What did you take out of doing all these years that you can share with our audience? Especially because I've never seen you have a bad set, and I'm not kidding.
That's a lie. Buddy Lewis. Shout out to Buddy Lewis. My bad, dog. So shout out to Buddy Lewis.
Right. You done messed up the questions.
Now, so lessons.
Yeah, just
that I've gotten is so many, man. One, do you, do your jokes. Stay true to who you are. Do your jokes. Do your jokes full out. A lot of times we get into a venue and it may not be what we want. Enough people,
Sure.
whoever went before you. Do you.
That's right.
Always stay true to you, you know.
Well, listen, we on that do you time called The Clock.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's about time.
Do you.
Also coming up on, what's the day, June?
Saturday, June 18th, pre-Father's Day comedy show. We're doing 2 shows with our headliner, Ray Diva. Ray Diva is going to be at the Cafe 12, 5627, Wrightstown Road. Tickets now. Hit me, Howard G, 410-808-5805.
So Ricky the Real Deal, 443-226-9157. We have him on Who Knows, right?
Right. He's still. Oh, Stacey. Yeah, Stacey's doing Who Knows Friday, June 17th, right before our show.
Right before Father's Day. You can reach me for tickets that will go in my pocket with 410-591-7180.
And that show is
same
actually
as my
free.
Cash App.
Free before 8, guys. Free before 8. You get to see Stacey Carver headline.
If you pay now, it's $20.
That's right. It's free before 8.
Hey, look, we want to thank Mook Man coming in.
Who
brother,
knows?
For sure.
And definitely welcome you again once you come back to Baltimore. Much success.
Thank you.
And also, man, give it up to Stacey Carver and Mook Man.
Yeah.
For them guys showing up and just blessing our podcast. This is comedian Ricky the Real Deal.
And I'm comedian Howard G. Tune in each and every Wednesday,
You're
6:15,
tuned
baby.
in to the Kings of Comedy of Baltimore, the Howard G and Rickey Shackleford Show on the Coyoteman Show Network.
Howard G, Rickey. Howard G, Rickey.
You're tuned in to the Kings of Comedy of Baltimore, the Howard G and Rickey Shackleford Show on the Coyoteman Show Network.